Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Okay, we are starting a quick little project. This is going to be so cute. Now, this is a variation of if you want to make amigurumis and you want it to be a little bit easier on your hand, blanket yarn might be your best friend. Cushy blanket yarn. Let's chat. So, I could not resist. These guys are so cute. This is a baby seal crochet pattern by All From Jade. It is a tiny little, just really small, no problem, quick and easy, especially with the blanket yarn. Now, my dilemma here is, do I want to use this older one? It says 10 millimeter here, or 6.5. What is it, man? Because this one is an 8. This is a much older blanket yarn. They're both baby blankets. Burnett, same company, baby blanket. Big difference in years, as you can tell. But all in all, they appear to be pretty much the same. So I think I'm going to start with this. And now with blanket yarn, I usually like to use a nice 8, which is a bit thicker than I normally use. So I can find myself an end. Nope, that's not an end. There's an end in here somewhere. I want to say that's attached to an end, but it's not. So let's try up here. And nope. So let's just go this way. Okay. So this is pre-used. So somebody's already used quite a bit of it. Well, some of it, probably. But I really don't need a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yes, this is my center pole. So we're going to use this end, and this is the other end. We're just going to tuck you back around and just flip you through. Okay, so I'm going to go off of the newer one. It says your size is an 8, so we're going to use a 7. I know I have a 7 because I had to go search for it. Let's look in my bag here. 8, 5, 6.5 might work. Oh, this might be, that is our beauty. Here's my number 7. Hello, 7. And, okay, so blanket yarn can be a little intimidating. That I will admit. I will be the first one to tell you that it can be a little tricky. So we're going to start with a magic ring. Alright. My favorite. One, 2, 3, and 4. I like the bulkiness of this for working out projects really fast. Okay, now the trick is, especially with white, you gotta do it by feel. You're gonna struggle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this feels about right. Just keep up on your counting. Sometimes it will shed. And yeah, everything's an increase on this row. I want it to go through two. Thanks. Go through two loops. That'd be wonderful. I want this to be nice and secure. 1 and 2. Now I usually like to do my amigurumis really small. My kids don't really like great big plushies. In fact, my tiny one, she does not gravitate towards the bigger ones. We have a lot of bigger ones. And we use them on the side of the bed in case somebody falls off. Okay, an increase and then just a regular. That'd be right there. That's why it's not going through. See, I'm stumbling around in the dark. And then over here would be an increase and then 1 single crochet. So yeah, kids prefer my smaller, more detailed, my more coarse, if you will, type yarns, because I mean this is just a big fluff ball. And we're here with 1 single crochet. And we're going to take this, going to knot this guy. This is also very forgiving. This is why a lot of people are using the Chanels. It is super forgiving. Compared to, say, like my walking stick, which seems to be overstuffed, so I'm going to have to work on it and move it around and squish it a lot to get the right shape and the holes not to be so big. So I should have 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got 6 now. 2 rounds of 6. Got 1. Where did I put my stuffing? Oh, I think it's behind me. Two. Three. 4. 5. No. You're gonna get stuck there. 5. And just feel it. So I'm doing this mostly just by feel. Shove that in there. And last row. And that'll be 1 little flipper. Put that back in. Okay. Seems to be a knot. Danger. There we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. We have 1 little tiny marshmallowy fluff ball. Cut off the end. Remember, too much is better than not enough. And you can always just go crazy with it inside and run it through so you're really secured. Little finger bucket. Too big. He'll face me, be a little ghosty. Alright, let's set him aside because he's too exciting for me. Alright, now we do this all over again for the second size. I do miss my ring. I was thinking about trying maybe one of the big ones and seeing if that works, but this is okay for now. I think this is too big for my ring. Let's find out. It might pull on it. Oh, that's not bad actually. Look in there. Okay, we go 1. Oh, sorry. That's 1. 2. 3. Oh. And 4. Alright, we got 4. For the first slipper, fasten off. Reach seconds and do not cut. Continue with the body. It says leave a short one, but I'm not going to. At worst, I can just stuff it inside and use it as stuffing. I mean, come on, it's really soft. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's an increase and a single crochet. Yep. Going through. It can be really, really, really rough, but at the same time, your end results ends up being so darn cute. If you're looking for the plushies, which some people really like. I feel like everybody's doing them right now, and like I said, my kids are more into miniatures. They want theirs to be detailed and look almost realistic with a cartoon switch to it. One and 2. So this feels actually really nice after doing my tiny amigurumi all day. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1. So it's really hard sometimes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're going to tie this up, get a good pull and a knot so it doesn't come undone. And because it's inside of a leg, we're just going to tuck it in there. It can live there. No one is ever going to bother it. So a table knot is fine. Okay, and then we're just going to do rounds. So I need to put one, two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Super exciting. And there's one more row to go. And then we can move on into the body. It works up fast with the blanket yarns. I will not say it won't. It really does. I almost say the big wolf cat, my first one, which I did in blanket yarn, worked up faster than my smaller ones. And they worked up pretty fast. It's about 3 hours, 3.5. Some of them were about 4 though, because I just was struggling. You know, that happens to all of us. At least I hope it happens to everybody, it's not just me. Just kidding. Alright. Okay, so now we're moving on to the body. Okay. Now I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't want that. Like that. If I remember correctly, because I'm gonna use this one in a little bit. No. Okay. And take a look at this. Still with the crochet in the second leg. Single crochet in the slip stitch of the first flipper. Okay, so I'm supposed to do a slip stitch right here, and then I'm supposed to do a single crochet in there. Come back around. This is a little tricky, but I got this. We got this. There we go, single crochet. Okay. Single crochet on the first flipper. And then do 6 around the second. So I'm putting the 2 together. It's basically what it's saying. So I go 5. I'm just going to drop you off here. And I go 1, 2, 3. Back to the beginning here. Before I forget what the beginning is. It is all white. I got 3. 1, 2. Technically 4, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. Okay, so that's where the slip stitch is, and we're going to stuff this in because I guess I made it too long. I didn't look ahead. Wow, good job. Good job. Way to be prepared. Not the first time, nor will it be the last. And we're just gonna poke that in. Okay, and then I'm going to, I think I want to put it in this one. I think that's where I'm going to start this off. Now I do 6 again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down here will be 6. Alright. I know, looks a little crazy right now, but it is going to make sense. Right, that is perfect. That's exactly what I'm going for. Oh, wow. Can't mark it off, but I don't have my pen available. There you go. Now single crochet increase. That's all we do. So go over to here. Single crochet. Increase. Yeah, you don't really have to pull it super tight. 1 and 2 and 1. And then go over here. Oh, that's right. I'm doing it right. Okay. Single and double. And 1 single. And 1 double. I'm just going to see if my stitch count is matching. And believe me, if it wasn't a baby seal, I definitely would not be using white. White can be a bit tricky. So we got 2 little flippers. I will be taking this yarn that I stuffed in there and I will sew this together. Not the first time, won't be the last time. Nobody ever notices either. I should have 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I missed something there. There was one spot I thought I skipped over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're just going to do it right here. 15, we go 1. And then because I think it was 1 down in here, we're going to go and we're going to add 2 here. Shh, that's our little secret. There, now we have 18. And we're going to have a little chunky chonkies. Anyways, I'm going to put this aside. We're going to work on this off camera so no one can accuse me of just making the whole thing here. And we're going to talk about another project that I'm still working on. So, okay. So, as we all recall, this is my hero. So, skirt done, which looks great. Her hair needs to be put on. She needs to be sewed together. Yes, definitely. All her pieces are in here. She's a little short. Got little arms. Alright. And I have to put a bit more white. She's very white irises in the middle, so I got to put a lot more white in there. And that's going to be her big eyes. Anyways, so now this is what I wanted to talk about. This is where I'm at. I have been working on a more adult size from this same pattern. Let's see if you can see that. I realize that I'm looking at it and you can't see it, but I can. And I made the arm longer by about 4. So I'm making my own pattern of a character that I can't find. So that's getting done. And because she has little low tops instead of high tops, and I am making the legs 4 rows longer, and so that's why my hand is a little hurting, because I whipped through that within an hour and a half to get the body and the head done, which is absolutely astounding to me. But we are going to work on putting her together because it seems to be okay on my hand right now, and I need to get it done. So okay, I'm gonna rethread that. Like I was saying, with these irises, there was not enough of the white. I did a little research and I was looking at some diamond art for her and this character, and I was like, wait a minute. Like, I did the eyes pretty awesome. Like, they took a while because I was trying to make them as big as possible without overdoing it. Apparently she's got big white ovals in the center, so I kind of have to make that happen. And I'm going to put one more here, I think. Right. There, that's all. We could also go that way, or that way. And I'm going to do some black lines on either end. It will actually look really, really neat what I'm going to do with those eyes. But first I want to get the hair on and stuff so I can get the eyes spaced properly. She's not going to have a mouth. I didn't want to do a mouth. Sort of like to the lace dolls that my mom and grandma used to make me, where they'd have no faces and Funko Pops. They don't have any mouths. And they are pretty cute, right? And we're just gonna tuck you down there. And yeah. Glad I took a look before I got this all attached, because I would have been really, really frustrated. As it was, I was just like, oh man, I thought I was all done with the eyes and I was just going to be able to attach them. But no, here I am. Okay, we need one more. I was hoping to leave enough white to sew it into place, but if anything, maybe I'll just outline it with black so then I don't have to come back and do that, those defining lines. I can get away with it like this. Save a tiny touche of time. Okay, done. Okay, first I'm going to take off her wig. That's the first thing we're going to lose. I have to make a black wig like this with the loop stitch again to get the hair for the next one. So I'm really wanting to get a little more forward. And yeah, I just started another project, right? You're thinking to yourself, you are crazy. No, I just don't sleep in this season. December is not my sleeping month. And if I get a few videos up and ready, maybe I can sneak in an hour or 2 nap here and there. Okay, so that is going to be our back. I wanted this to be the back, this to be the front. Now, maybe I should just leave her hair on for now. Yeah, this is where she started. Everything starts back here. So we want to put the hair here. And we'll just pop that back there. And I need the other. Oh, you know what? I I wonder, should this go on first? And then the arms? No, that should go on last. That's right. Because it's a collar. It's a collar. Okay, so we're going to have to do that and that. A little red piece in the middle, and then the eyes are going to go like here. Okay. Start to space things. And where is my other arm? Other arm. Okay, let's line these up. Again, we're going to use our there we go. And the other one with the purple is not as detailed as this one. It doesn't have as many little nitpicky details. There, and you're going to go. Yeah, I like that. I am going to put you up just a touch though, because I kind of want the arms to, yeah, that's usually the best spot. Okay. We are ready for attachments. Pull that. So make them flat, so I'm going to make them flat. I'm going to come up through here. It's only stuffed halfway, so the arm has a little bit more movement. You're just going to pop right out, are you? Let's see here. I want you to be about there. I think the curl here. Yeah, I think that is going to be my spot here. So we are going to start getting ourselves. Oh boy. No, come on. Don't do that. You're just messing with my brain now, aren't you? And we're going to pull some blue in there. Why not? Nope, that's not a good idea. That's going to pull over here, and it's going to go around. That's definitely not what I was going for. I went in the wrong spot, which happens. Okay. And she lost her wig. She's having a stressful life now. You know, things didn't turn out the way she wanted them to, and she just went to go get a drink at drive-thru and was denied a simple request, and now she just flipped her wig. Sorry, I've been watching lots of reaction videos of people freaking out today. I don't know why. Just kind of felt like it. Sometimes they make me laugh. Maybe it's because I don't have to do I'm not in retail right now, and usually I am in retail, so I used to see that a lot. Maybe I just needed to hear some adults flipping out like toddlers to make my day feel a little more normal. Okay, and you can go. You have fulfilled your purpose there, needle. And put that down here. I'm going to go through both sides. I find the arms and the leg a little tricky because, of course, they're going to get a lot of movement. So I try to make sure that there's a little bit more to secure them. I'm going to end up going through these arms like 5 to 6 times, just making pass after pass, and just making sure that they're not just going to come off the first time the kid goes like this while squealing and screeching because they're so excited. Yay! And no, not only why kids play like that, believe me. I used to do it too, and I still kind of do. Sometimes take a stuffy and you just have this uncontrollable urge to make them dance. I get it. Come on. Do-do. And up through here. And this one is a little more forgiving because, like you saw, there is a collar that I get to put over here with a little bow. Oh, somebody did a really nice job. They made the same doll. I posted it on Facebook too, and I was like, hey, I'm making that same one. And theirs is adorable. But I do like this basic pattern for a doll. Because, I mean, where this piece is, that's a great place to put your shorts for a guy, or pants, or your skirt. Especially skirt, because it's hard to tell sometimes where you should do a skirt. And I did make the torso and the arms longer on the other one. Okay, we'll just fall right off, see if I care. I do care, but, you know, nothing I can do about it now. The other arm just falls right off behind her. Okay. And pull that. And again, gonna come out. Come on. Come out where I want you to. Oh, this is painful. Because it's not coming out where I want it to right away. So it's not a physical pain, it's just a hurry up and get this done pain. Okay. Ouch, that's my finger. And this is why we don't use super sharp ones. No bleeding. See? Good, good. Little pokey, but nothing. No damage. Just emotional. Alright, so I think we're pretty good. Let's see if I can push that through. And apparently I can't. Okay. Okay. That's not going to work going through there. That's fun. Sometimes it's like that. And I do know that I did make the neck really thick. Because there's a lot of stuffing right in there to keep the head. Because this is a one piece. They went straight from the body and the head's there when most of the time I end up attaching the head later. So this is a little bit of a unique pattern, which is part of the reason why I like it, because I don't really like attaching the head later. It's kind of a pain. No dimples. Come on, don't you dimple. We don't want dimples. Just a couple times back and forth, just to be sure that the arm's going to stay where it's supposed to. Okay, no dimples. Back through the same hole. Wave. That's nice and tight. That's good. Because I am going to put that other piece over top, and that should help as well. And that should be good there. And what did I do with those scissors? My favorite game of the day is find my scissors. Oh, leg. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yep. Found them. Okay, put that back where that goes. Cut that off. Little squeezy. And go, and here's her front here. So I want to make sure that my arms are kind of a little bit forward. I don't want her arms back. I want them a bit forward. Between these little... I will say the one on Facebook did not get their ruffles to ruffle like mine. My yarn really liked the ruffling. It is cute though. Hers was adorable. And she did use the safety eyes, where I'm using more of a traditional anime-based eye. We have 2 more days. 2 more days. I think I'm ready. I think I got everything figured out of what's getting done and how it's getting done. I mean, if I don't finish that white one, that is not going to... Oh, wow. Sorry about that. That is not going to be the end of the world. The person that's being made for said it's totally fine if their gift is not finished. Everybody else's has got to be done. I am still working on the mittens. That's another reason why my hands are a little bit iffy. Really struggling with the thumb. I even want to bring it out right now. I worked on it for a bit this morning, and I will work on it again in a little bit, because it's just half double crochet, so it's a nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy type deal. But right now I really need to go and bum 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 and go through there, and we're going to push you up through here. Now let's take a little peek here and make sure we're even. Are we even, Steven? Okay, yeah. That's a lot looser, so we're going to pull that a bit tighter. We're going to get this lovely, lovely lady done. And it's going to be one of my more favorite ones that I've ever finished. I am actually really excited to see this one done. I do like this character. I liked it long before my daughter discovered her. Same thing with Kurt Cobain. So my kids are like giving me some projects that I really, really like. So I like the people or characters that they have chosen for themselves. So that's always good. There we go, and up, and I think I'm about there. I think I need to do it just a touch more. Alright. Find a good angle here. This is a lot of like spinning the doll around and touch the floor, jump up, jump down. No, I don't want it that far up. We want it right down there, because if you put it right there, it's going to get a little bit too stiff. So let's see here. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. That one's way looser still. Okay. Don't ask me what tune that was. That was just, yeah, she's having a good time. That's the name of that song. I've never heard of it anywhere else. It's a me original for when I'm putting arms on amigurumi. It's my theme song. You got. Alright. just about there with the arms. Yeah, everybody, from what I understand, do not like doing the sewing them together. It's kind of a pain. Literally. Alright, I'm going to cut her off here because this has been a long video. I will be filming more and throwing it in some of the trials and tribulations of just maybe chatting while I show some of the stuff I had to go through to get some of this stuff made in time for Christmas. Because I am doing overtime. And I'll probably want a little rest. But I still would like to make my videos and stuff, right? So there'll still be content coming out, and it might be some of the other finishing pieces of like this. Some of the stuff I'm going to have to do with the rat, like to get the ears on, that is going to be a lot of lining things up. And then figuring out how to get the body parts on, because there's no clear pictures of where they are. There's no instructions on that, it just says attach them. I'm like, okay. Which is fine, I'll figure it out. I'll just have to look at the Ninja Turtle ones that are in the same thing, and they're probably pretty similar, because they're pretty similar body shapes. The rat and the turtles. Similar, but not quite the same. So, just a matter of taking a look at it before I go to bed, and I'll dream on it, and when I wake up I'll have an answer. It's usually when I do my best thinking is when I'm sleeping. Alright, let's take a look. Her arms are gorgeous. She looks ready to take on the world. Yeah. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I hope to see you again very soon. Merry Christmas!